Hello everyone and welcome to Tales of Berseria. Let's see. This was shortly after midnight, so I think that's where we're going. Hello, hopefully everyone's Sunday is awesome. I didn't even see you there, Orange. But you know, I'm usually pretty accurate with them timers. Alright, so let's see, what's going on? I think we just got here, if I remember correctly. We, made friends with the pirates. And then our number 2 Malak buddy, we named Lafayette after our dead brother, because that's not weird. Okay, cool. So let's find out what's going on.
The wind's kicking and the tide's flowing, and we're stuck here.
And I have
Why
jelly
not just
beans.
set sail?
Not going to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission. Why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha! Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just that.
It's restrictive, but it's also necessary. Demons are out at sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can stand against them.
Even still, it rubs me the wrong way.
I feel
A
weird
sea
not
dog
having them
obeys
present
nothing but the winds and the waves.
in dialogue. That's okay. All right then. So now we know. Hello, Big Joe Bear, and hello, Grizzly Raiders. Likely you know already, but just in case you don't, my name is Lavelane. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Tales of Berseria, the third in the Tales installment, of which I've played exactly 0 of, so this is blind. So now we're just running around in our super anime goodness. We just got to a new town, so we're exploring, looking for treasure. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. Let's see, we doing some Darkest Dungeon, Mr. Big Joe Bear? One of these days I have to finish playing that game. I was doing it a bit on stream, but I'm not
Crabs are
anywhere
amazing, right?
near as good as the rest of y'all.
They're delicious, boiled or grilled. Even their
Hi,
innards are
Jojo
yummy.
Bear.
And 5 sets of legs. That's so many.
That's all true. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
Ugh, no way.
This and all weekends, it's all good. It's a fun game to play, and I enjoy watching you play when I actually have a few moments to spare to watch. And hello, Kyle. Welcome. All right, yeah, I was not aware crabs could regrow their legs. I knew octopi could, or at least most octopi. In fact, octopi have a ridiculous metabolism. They actually can use about 80% of what they take in. A human metabolism somewhere close to 30, just so you know.
Have you heard? Marcus and his pirates were taken out by the Royal Navy.
So, they even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only Ifrit and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifried and his crew.
In other words, the only ship left that's truly free is the Von Eltia.
For a merchant, you really seem to like these pirates.
He may be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifried goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
Well, there you go. Found a merchant that likes pirates. You have a human metabolism close to 120, aka decrepitude. Actually, that means you would somehow gain the ability to process 20% more protein for your muscles and stuff. You'd be like you'd be an Ubermensch. A Superman. You already are Superman, Big Joe Bear. You're awesome. All right, do we want to go down that way? Let's go over here first. That's kidding. It's a little black and white cat. Now, are all black and white cats tuxedo cats? Speaking as someone who is relatively new to the kitty introduction to kitties, I am legitimately curious to know. Yes, honestly, that would probably happen if it just ramped up that high. Yep, I would take some superpowers too. All right, she's looking at seeing Artorias. So we're just running around looking for stuff. Okay, that's an inn. Ah, weapons dealer. Interesting. Calcite. That's new. All right, a little bit of extra power for him. Not so much for Eisen. Amber Blade. Seems like we got a really good Amber Blade early on. All right, Calcite Talisman. I'm just after raw power. All right, well, let's save our money. Let's see. See. Still not completely certain I'm doing this correct, but hey, it's all good. You know, I was thinking we could put an eye patch on him and then he can't see. Oh, that'd be cute. Why not? Let's see, do we have any other... I don't really have any outfits for anybody. I know you can buy them via, like, with real money, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, let's see if there's any cat souls around here. And Kyle playing that Red Dead Redemption. It is a good game, I imagine. Oh, Calcite Blade, nice. Because she has maxed out the Amber Blade. Ooh, interesting. All right, it's actually one more attack. Nice. Let's see, dismantle the Amber Blade will give us quite a bit back. Right? Yeah. All right. Let's just go run rampant. All right. So as far as what's going on in this game, we were betrayed by our closest childhood friend in that he sacrificed our little brother to hopefully bring about a prosperous age for humankind, and that it gave humans tools to deal with the demon plague that was ravaging, well, the world. Only, you know, he kind of did it in a dickish way, so now we're after revenge. Now we talk to
Eisen
this guy.
told us to come see you. What's all this about a
And this is Velvet.
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifreed's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltias already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless.
Sure,
if we're
go
going
ahead.
to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service. And you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right. Then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Expedition has been added to the menu. You can now send your scout ship on voyages to explore the outer seas. You can initiate these expeditions via the dispatch command. Select the dispatch command. Next, choose an area to explore. We only have one. That makes it easy. The explorable areas are determined by your current exploration level, which is displayed in the upper right hand of the screen. Now select the layman sea and begin the voyage. Do you want to dispatch the ship to on this exploration mission? Yes! Once you initiate the voyage, the screen will display the time remaining until your ship returns. Since this is your first time, the crew will break their backs so they can fly home.
Scout ship setting sail. Take a look at this.
We got 2 wins and a lose. Yay. Treasure. The voyage is completed. Now let's see the results. Yar. During each exploration, the ship and her crew will face 3 battles. The number of victories will determine the items and experience received. In their explorations, the crew might also uncover special rewards like recipes, new areas, and treasures. Some treasures may provide exploration skills that will make further voyages go more smoothly. When activated, these skills provide various benefits such as increasing the amount of experience earned or the number of items found.
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
You didn't see that.
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
All right. So, guess we're going down this way. Yep, head down to the Danon Highway to Logris.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon.
I think they're
Danger
talking
level has
about
been
us.
classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right.
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Demons designated as Code Red by the Abbey can be found roaming the territories. They're exceptionally strong. It's recommended you only engage in them when you're sufficiently prepared.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist. And he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
There you go. Out of the mouth of babes. Got it. All right, so I want to hit enemies from behind. Cool.
Very well.
Quick save.
Onward to Logris.
Wait, you're coming too?
Let's get some more cat souls. All right, so wonderful to see a Code Red demon around here.
You better be ready.
All right, I'm gonna do this one.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Hurricane! Oh, stop now! Hurricane! Hurricane! One down. No escape! No escape! Hurricane! See this?
I wish I had power like that.
Well, there you go.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Yeah.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
What?
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilu.
Oh, come on!
You're fighting the Reaper!
Flash step! Let's go!
Slow down!
Pummel!
Dark and light!
The wind lance! Flash step! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! You dead yet?
Slow down! Dark and light!
I'll stop you! Tremble! Flash step!
Clear off! Sonic drop! Got you! Twin whip!
Deception!
Finish!
Hurricane! I'll stop!
Is that all you got? Twin whip!
You're finished!
Twin whip!
1, 2! See this? See this?
Devour!
Hurricane!
Twin whip!
Strike!
Twin whip! Ring chain!
Form
Let's
1!
go!
Deception!
Twin whip!
Deception!
Ring chain!
Hurricane!
And everybody
then,
yells
let's
all
move
during
on.
combat. I don't know of a way to fix that. Sorry, everybody. I do know that I'm apparently terrible at getting PG souls.
Tremble! Flash step!
Here, let's go to this one.
Hurricane! I'll stop you! No escape! Who wants some next? I'll finish! Tremble! Flash step! Bubble! Windlash! Hook 3! I'll finish! No escape! Dead yet! Hook 3! Hurricane! 1 down!
There we go.
Come on, really?
That apparently wasn't very flashy. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still 80% certain I don't know what I'm doing during
No
combat.
escape! Let's go! How's that? Let's go! No escape! Let's go! Let's go! Form 1!
Twin whip!
Tremble!
Hurricane!
Flash
You're
step!
finished!
You're wide open!
That's all,
I'll stop you!
There we go.
Victory is ours.
More cat souls. Whee. Let's fight this bird again.
No escape! Hurricane! I'll stop you! How's that? No escape!
Make a sonic crash! Twin whip! Dark and light!
I'll stop you! How's that?
Got you! Too slow!
See this?
Take that! Devour! Got you! Too slow! Take that! Devour! Got you! Twin whip!
Hurricane!
1
No
down!
escape! You're wide open!
Black and Raven!
Bird!
Next!
Let's go!
Make a
How's
sonic
that?
crash! Twin whip!
Hook 3!
Take that!
You're
Devour! Take that!
Let's go.
Devour!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
The banter was funny the first couple of times. Not as such now.
Deception!
All right, now if I remember last stream correctly,
You're wide open! That's all, huh?
now that I have that little 3 down there,
You're wide open! You dead yet? See this?
that means I should be able to do a super attack.
Escape! You're wide open! Let's go! Hook 3! Hook 3! You're wide open! Who wants some next?
And there we
If you
go.
want to live, get out of my way.
That wasn't terrible. All right, let's see. Head down the Dannon Highway to Logris. Oh, hey! Hello, Corsair Bebop. Thank you for the
No
resub.
escape! No escape! Bubble! Windlash! Nope!
Let's toss some skulls if you got them.
Hurricane! Deception! Hook 3! Hook 3! I'll stop! Hook 2! Tremble! Flash step!
There we go.
Victory is ours.
Also, if you want to watch someone who's really good at Overwatch, you should really check out Corsair Bebop. And his alter ego, Privateer Rocksteady. Sorry. Chamomile. Okay, so you can't go in the water. Whee! Hopefully your Sunday's going well, friend. Oh, here's a cow box. Let's see what we're gonna get this time. God, 95 to open. I found a cat, and he gave me rosy cheeks. All right, let's see. Rosy cheeks. We'll see. All right. Is there a way to jump up anywhere? It looks like there'd be a place like right here, but I think you jump down here. All right, so let's go back the other way. And we've got our herb. Our herb. Ooh, neat people.
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
Wow.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around.
Hello, the
this
Brian
is no
J.
place
Welcome.
for a collection of villains like us.
Hi, Brian
I'm
J.
not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
Welcome. Hope your Sunday's well. We're gonna fight a bird. We're gonna punch a bird in the face. That gives us what we want.
No escape! Let's do this! Let's go! Let's go!
Damn.
Let's go! For three! Hold up! Deception!
Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Like a raven!
How's this?
Darken
Let's go! Deception!
Got
No
you!
minute!
Too slow!
Too slow!
Got you! Too slow!
Deception!
Darken light!
See
Slow
this?
down!
Next.
Too slow!
Nice. I'm well. Picking up this game after a while.
How's this?
Trying to
If
end
you wanna
combat so that
live,
way no
get
one
out
is
of
yelling
my
over me.
way.
I really am liking this game though. I just wish I understood the combat a little better.
Darken light!
Hold up! Pummel!
I'm blocking. There we go.
Got you! Too slow! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Like a raven!
Damn it! How's that?
Got you! Got you! Too slow!
Form two!
Hurricane! Got you! Twin whip!
Hold up!
Hurricane! Got you! Too slow!
Deception!
I'll take that!
Hold up!
Devour!
Strike!
Got you! Twin whip!
Too slow!
Make a dark and light! Clear it!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Got a lot more equipment. Oh yeah. All right, let's run over and get that chest, and then we'll head back and continue on with the plot. As we all know, I love that plot. Oh yeah. Whoop. Let's get a cat soul, because we apparently are going to need a lot of those next time. Run away from the snakes, because snakes... Ooh, a lot of souls over here. Gold. Nice. One of these days we'll have a use for gold. It'll actually be important to buy equipment.
You'll be
Let's now
rust
punch a
on my
wolf in the
blade.
face.
Form two! No escape! You're
Uh-oh.
wide open! This
Uh-oh.
is the Reaper's
There we go.
Hold still! Let's go! Pummel!
Make a sonic
Windlass! You're wide open! No escape! Pummel! Windlass! You dead yet? No escape! How's this? You're wide open! How's this? Tremble! Hold still!
There we go.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I like his outfit. His attitude could use a little work, though. All right, I don't. Ooh, Black aura, dangerous encounter. All right. This is new.
For 3. Step, you're wide open. See this? It's no escape. This is the Reaper's power. Forget the pain and the power. You're wide open.
There we go.
Deception. 1-2.
Fortunately, as Etherean, every time I devour, I appear to get quite a bit of health back. You know, I wonder if... Alright, not during combat. Okay.
You're wide open.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Huh. Got some new arts. We'll have to look at those in a minute. Whee!
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Yeah, try not to draw attention with your copious amounts of skin showing.
Stiff.
I know.
And just so we're aware, this is the standard outfit.
Coat. Show me your documentation.
Except for the eye patch. I put the eye patch on.
Well,
Wrong black coat.
your travel permit from the Abbey. Where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Cool.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
Papers forgotten about.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
Oh, there we go. So let's run around town collecting things, because of course they're not going to suspect us. I mean, after all, we're wearing clothing that had been rotting in a prison for several years. Yeah, it's fine.
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
I have an eating disorder. I can't actually eat, apparently.
What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorias and the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorias and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Right.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorias' side.
Alright, there's a Praetor there. Gotta be careful. They like to hunt demons.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
We've
The
been in
Abbey
prison
is
for
part of
3 years.
Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? And for a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorias. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The prince also gave Lord Artorias authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorias commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
So there you go. The guy we are after, the guy we have sworn vengeance on, apparently is literally the Emperor right now. Well, figuratively the Emperor. I guess he hasn't technically been appointed as such. But he's running the show. Chest. Yeah. All right, nothing else to do here. Let's move on. All right, there's an inn. Save point. Your expedition has returned. Cool.
Take a look at this.
Yay! Treasure.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting sail.
Awesome. Well, cool. Looks like until I have more areas to explore, it's going to be pretty easy. I was worried it was going to be something. It was like, oh, make sure you do this correctly. And I was going to be like, Kyle, I need to know what to do. Thanks. Oh, apparently can't go this way. All right. I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't want to run through a formation either. Oh, sorry. I was just saying if I ever get stuck, I'll be like, Kyle, I don't know what to do.
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I wish I could zoom into
wanna see
first
the
person with this.
exorcists. We need to thank them for saving us from the demons.
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however
Got
we
it.
can.
Yeah, I'll follow the rules too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
Yeah, I mean, the exorcists aren't the bad people. It's Artorias, and we're only mad at him because he sacrificed our brother. And sort of pseudo-enslaved an entire race of people and removed their free will in order to serve as weapons in order to combat the demons. That's what the Malakim are, by the way. So, yeah. Yeah. He's the bad guy. But is it for the right reasons? I don't think so, personally. Weapon dealer Wilder. Equipment time. Find out what's happening in the capital. Oh, wait. Let's go back this way. See if there's any chest over here. Sweet. Calcite garment. Okay, I think. Yeah, she's mastered that. So let's climb a ladder. It's not at all suspicious. All right. Oh, now we're on the rooftop. Kitty souls. Hey, cat box. Oh, wow. So that's the first box we run across that we haven't been able to open yet. Now, I've been catching quite a few souls, so yeah. We'll just have to get better. All right, everybody, we're going to have a relatively short stream today. I have to work tomorrow. But it'll be my 13th day in a row. But then I get 2 whole days off in a row. Oh my God. It's going to feel like a vacation.
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started.
It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You
lost.
can climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorias Colbrand.
This is where vengeance gets in the way.
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorias' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of the Malakim.
But he's a murderer!
Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. and reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorias' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd!
Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias!
I feel like the Foley could have been a little bit different there. So I'm guessing that's the prince. And here's the first time we've seen Artorias in 3 years.
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason, and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
Uh-oh.
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
Yeah.
The Shepherd Artorias. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain
I
death.
kind of was too.
No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville. Serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
So apparently Malakim do eat. Interesting. Interesting.
My stomach made a weird noise.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
It's called the Han.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Well, there you go. Find a tavern. Really, I'm looking for cat souls and chest real quick. Because we're gonna need a lot of those. Next to peek down here. Nice. Holy bottle. Very cool. All right, so there you go. That's a plot synopsis, courtesy of Exposition Dump. Now, I know that sounds like I say it with derision, but sometimes you just need to get a little caught up. And that's okay. All right, let's go back the way we came earlier. See if we can find a tavern. Let's see if we can get some food for Molly set. I think that's what the great place is, but we're gonna talk first. Or the upside down clubs. Whoa.
Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorias?
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance.
Eerie foreshadowing?
No matter what.
All right. Tavern. Very small tavern. Let's look around first. Just run around stealing coins, don't mind me.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? Scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Wow. Why do you want to see him?
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
I've never had curry, to my knowledge anyway. And she can't taste anything.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
He's my son.
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that? It won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Oh, we gotta become bad boys. All right, let's search for a missing man. Find and bring back a scholar named Mendy who disappeared along Guys Lake Road. Sure.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie.
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate
cinnamon.
your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget
Free
about
of
work
charge.
until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Eifried. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks.
Nice.
All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Malak, you think?
But I don't know.
No
Apparently,
matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence.
but demons remember their time as
And in
humans,
this
so
brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. If you can accomplish that, it takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Eifried's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Eifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his fool flag proudly.
oh, trying each other's liquor. It means now they're friends. Eisen all the way. Hello,
The
Flamesaber
Shepherd
3.
Artorias.
Welcome.
He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Does seem like it. Now we have a travel permit and a new recipe. Oh, I think we had a little scene back there. Let's see if we can get it back. Nope. Oh well. Card game. There we go.
Kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me in our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all.
That's
She
it.
called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. But to think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
But if your stomach's rumbling that hard, you probably need to eat, like, right then.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Oh, Gallus.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
Dun dun dun.
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
Everyone in the crew is pretty good and OP. Nice. Yeah, we just met Eisen. Last stream. Oh. Let's hear more dialogue.
That ceremony was simply fantastic.
Oh,
Lord
don't
Artorias'
behave.
speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Oh, apparently we're contemplating regicide, and yes, this is my first time playing this. First time playing any of the Tales games, actually. I'm down for a little bit of like, oh hey, go here and you'll find a really badass item. But no plot spoilers if you can help it. I would appreciate it. I'm a sucker for plot. Let's see. There we go. Let's see, world map. All right, so we'll go back to the Danon Highway, then we'll go to where we need to be. I have never played Star Ocean. All right, so the way we're going. Oh, more kitty souls.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
We do.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a Malak in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind
I have not played Ocean Star either,
Maybe he
Orange
plans on
Ninja.
usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and to shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Don't you hate it when the bad guys had the best of intentions and did really crappy things, and unfortunately, it turned out for the good. That being said, maybe it was time. Humanity's time to go. We'll explore that thought later. Whoa.
Greetings, Magilu's menagerie. You've come to exactly
agent.
the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Do you really want the hat?
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Okay. Got it.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Rokuro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Nope.
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Time to send the boat back out.
Take a look at this.
Aw, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Scout ship setting sail.
All right. There you go. Are you happy?
Move it or die.
1, 2.
Hurricane, let's go. Let's go. Too slow. 4, 3.
What? Get that bird.
No escape. You're wide open. 4, 2. Tremble. You're finished. No escape. Hurricane. this? How's this? Who wants some next? For one! Hurricane! No escape! No escape! Devour! This is the Reaper's power.
There we go.
Victory is ours.
Geostigma. All right, where are we going? Southern Denon Highway. Going to the Lake Road. Yep, all we need is a 6-shooter, and then we've got anime Red Dead Redemption. Aw, Redemption. Sorry. Alright, so let's go. Let's keep going along the way we are. And we'll see where this leads us. Thank you, Botto. Telling everybody what happens when you subscribe, you become an Imperial. Join the Empyrean. Which is a thing outside of this game, although I think the coincidence is rather snazzy. Oh, hey!
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
No, I don't see any drop frames.
I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right, I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate
Okay,
preparation.
it's working.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to take that guy. Whoa, hi.
Looks like you want to die. Hurricane! A killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder! Next! Let's go! Let's go! How's this?
Take that! Devour!
From two! That's all, huh?
I wish I had power like that.
No, you don't. What's up, Snake?
You better be ready.
Let's do this! Let's go! No escape! See this? Next! Let's go! For three! Hurricane! Tremble! Flash down! See this? Eat it! You're wide open! That's all, huh?
I was just getting warmed up.
All right, and you too can join in on that heist if you like. The more embers you wager, the more you're gonna get. Hey, look, a new enemy. Looks like a beaver? Or maybe a badger?
Looks
Marmot.
like you want to die. How's
Whoa.
No escape! No escape! Hold up! Deception! No escape! Too slow! For three! Deception!
Devour!
No escape!
Got you too close! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Got you too close! Down! Dark and light!
I'll stop you! Hurricane! You're wide open!
Hurricane!
See this? See this? Deception!
Hurricane! Devour!
Hurricane! Next!
Geostigma! Got you!
How's
Quick
this?
whip!
How's
Dark and
this?
light!
Let's go! No escape! Hurricane!
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
All right, we got some equipment level up. Let's fix that real fast. Let's see.
Don't get overconfident. No escape! Deception! No escape!
Take that!
See this? Deception! Engine!
Finish!
Wide open!
Out of my way! Take that! Devour!
Deception!
Come on, really?
Yay. All right. So we're looking for a dude. A missing person. All right, now the question is, where do I roll this? Apparently that way. I mean, is it a disguise if it's a way of life?
Looks like you want to die. Hold stop you. For two. Deception. Wind lance. For one. Deception. Hurricane. Flash step. For one.
Need some souls back.
Let's go. No escape. No escape. Let's go. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem. This is the Reaper's power.
Twin whip! Make a sonic drop! Make a sonic drop! Take that!
Let's go! Hold stop!
That all you?
For one! For one! Hold stop! Let's go! You're finished! Pummel!
A very
Unarmed?
committed disguise.
Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Oh. What are you?
You're
Pixie.
fighting the Reaper. Eat it. No escape. Hold stop. Pummel. It's a wind lance.
Oh, I do not like that sound.
For one. Wind lance. Hold stop. Deception.
Take that!
For two. Pummel. Wind lance. Hold stop. Deception. Deception. No escape.
Ow.
Take that! Devour! That all you got! Make a sonic drop! Throw down! You won't get away! Shield stigma! Take that! Devour! Clear off! Dark and light!
Hold up! How's that? No escape!
You won't get away! Dark and light!
Oh, they do have their hats. It's just I unequipped all but Velvet. Because I like Rokuro's hair. I like everybody else's hair. Silky touch garment. Interesting. So once I'm done with the calcite, I will try that out. Nothing what I know. That was just like, oh god.
See this? You're wide open! Tremble! Blast them! You're wide open! Who wants some next? Hold stop! You're wide open! Who wants some next? No escape! You're wide open! See this?
They were nothing.
You're lonely cowboys. Alright, everybody's rings leveled up, it looked like. I need to go to an earth ring. Let's see who is master of the earth ring. Alright. Command shoes. Neat. Ah, really crappy defense, but a new skill. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing now. Cowboys, right?
Don't get overconfident. How's that?
No, 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 no. There you go.
Deception! How's this? Flash step! Too slow!
Make a sonic step! Take that! Devour!
Flash step! Turn one! You're wide open! Who wants some next? See this?
There we go.
Form two! Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! One down.
Take that! Devour!
Oh, missed him.
See this? See this? Whiplash! You're wide open! Hurricane!
Another victory.
Yeah, I may be taking a small child into battle, but he's actually part of a mythic race of invisible people that have long since been unnoticed by humans and have since been enslaved by it. So no, it's way worse than just taking a regular child into battle. Although I did give him the choice. I was like, you're gonna follow me, and he's like, okay. And then 10 minutes later, I was like, if you want to, and he's like, I don't have a choice anymore. And I'm like, yeah, you did. Ghost people slaves, right? Every time I see those emotes, I'm just like, wait, did I go the right way? I don't know. I don't know if I can jump between these. We shall see. Nope. Not yet, anyway. Can maybe go down that way. There's a cat box. I just realized the absurdity of saying that out loud. Thank you all for pretending not to notice until now. All right, it takes 75 to open this one. What'd you give me? Nothing, you're useless cats. Oof. All right, now the question is, do I need to roll it down here? Yeah. We are sometimes merciful. Friggin' cats thinking they own the place, right? I mean, partied so hard all their souls popped out, but somehow I need 75 souls to open a box they trapped themselves in. Speaking of souls, geez, there's a lot right here. Oh, that's bad.
You're fighting the Reaper. Disruption! Hurricane! How's that? See this? How's that? See this? See this?
Take that! Devour!
One more! Hey, hurricane! See this?
You won't get away!
Let's go! Disruption!
Oh.
Let's go! Let's go!
Slow down! Too hard!
Hurricane! Hold stop! Hold stop! Step! Hold stop! Step! How's that? Hurricane! Disruption! No disruption!
Your style is really unique.
All right, keep going. Aqua ring. All right. So all that for a ring. If you run zigzag, the snakes can't follow. Got it. Let's see. I wonder if maybe we need to do something before we come here. 'Cause, yeah. Or maybe I can roll it over this way. I don't know if that's a sound a marmoset would make. It sounds more like a breaking of teeth. Like they're so angry, it's just like, Argh. All right, we'll try it again just to see. Nope, there's no extra boulder here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go back and then go north and find out if that's where we secretly need to go to maybe give us some power to get across that gap.
On to battle.
Got you. Too close.
Eat it. 1, 2. Go. Eat it.
No mercy. Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pain. Out of my way. Got you. Too close.
How's that?
Got you. Too close. Slow down. Too close. Take that.
How's that?
Too close.
How's that?
Finish.
Eat it. You're wide open.
That's all, huh? Slow down. I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Ooh, got a 3.0. 3 grade. Yay. I realized I've been sitting on that special for a while, so I was like, let's see what it is. And I used it to kill a vermin. A varmint, if you will. Oh, what is that red? I've never seen a red thing over there. Maybe that's the special demon? Maybe. I'm probably nowhere near the shape I need to be to take it out, though, and that's okay. Up.
Looks like you want to die. Let's go. No escape. Hold up. Hurricane. 2, 4, 2. Wind lance. See this? No escape. You're wide open. Deception. How's that? Deception. Let's go. 1, 2. Hurricane.
Dark and light. Got you. Twin whip.
See this? See this?
That all you got?
Let's go. See this?
Sorry to cut you down.
Yeah, that doesn't look like somewhere I want to be just yet, so we'll come back to that. Unless you guys think I can take it. Or her. Looks like a lamia. Yeah. I'll defer to those who have more experience. Ooh, treasure chest. I feel like you got a lot of the walking down if they didn't just leave large empty areas separated by loading screens. I get you. But I guess this is the whole, like, you're free to explore and engage how you wish. Like, there's no random encounters per se, because I get to, as long as I can dodge. Calcite boots. And I probably should be leveling up a little bit. But, Whee! Always fight, never run. But then it would be a lot of
Don't
this.
waste my time. Got you. Too slow.
No escape.
Break your guard.
Got you. One more step. Deception. 1, 2. Deception.
That all you got?
You're wide open. That's all, huh? I'll stop you.
Oh, I apparently got turned around somehow.
1, 2. You're wide open. Hurricane.
Another victory.
Wait, it's system options is yeah. Okay. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Let's see.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, that feels a little better. I don't feel like they're yelling in my ears now. Ah, didn't quite kill it with the Devour, but that's okay.
Unarmed, hard.
These are deadly weapons.
Don't get overconfident.
Oh no.
Let's go. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
That's an awful lot of damage. I guess maybe I'm doing a lot of damage too, just hadn't really realized.
Sorry to cut you down.
Your expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
Terrain is really boring to look at. I get you. Although I like the water here. So how does Final Fantasy 15 do it? New area discovered. Yeah, let's go here. Exploration level is too low. All right, then. Never mind. Seriously, high impact roundhouses, right? Like, the combat does make me feel like a bit of a badass until I start losing, because I'll go from great to dead, like, that fast. So I'll be like, wait, why am I down to, oh, and then I'll devour something and then hopefully, you know, not die. So I'm guessing our mission person's over this way. Oh, here we go. Here's what makes it illegal. Maybe.
What on earth are guards doing here?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, we're right into combat, aren't we?
They're no ordinary sellswords. No escape! Let's go!
Oh, whoa, like that. I went from nearly full health to dead, almost, in literally one hit. Fortunately, being a Therian means I just ate 2 of them, and I'm back to full health.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
Nice.
Think they're holding Mendy captive?
All right then. Oh yeah, I remember. We got a new thing. A new thing. I know, completely descriptive, I'm aware. Shell splitter, maybe? Yeah. I still don't know how to use, what's it called? Venetite. Do I just use it? That's a new thing that does stuff, right? Yeah, one day I'll get to play Final Fantasy 15. Maybe that'll be what we play next, except I don't own it. Because it's not under equipment. It's not under fashion. It's not under strategy or arts. Lethal Pain. Yeah, so if anybody knows how to use Venetite, I am down for it. Because I don't know. Well, here's some people here that we are just going to ignore. What's up?
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
Highly poisonous.
Medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
Because that's how it works.
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
Get back to the old lady. Oh yeah, we have that bottle, so we can just warp back. After we collect some more cat souls. Just a thing that we do. All right, let's see. Items. So, enough bottle. These cats threw the damn thing. I know, right? It was so crazy. Your problem with it, it's kind of a hybrid open world. I get you. It's like, all right, you're here, and then now you're in a fight. I get you.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Right! 1, 2! Let's go! Hurricane! You're finished! Deception! Hurricane! I'll stop! Hurricane! Let's go! I'll stop! Hurricane!
Another victory.
Yeah. Okay, can't go up there. Interesting. Maybe I get some kind of ability that'll let me do that. What? What? I can't. Oh, hi. What are you? You look gibbon. Right, you're classified as beasts. I know, right?
Call that a fight.
Hidden art. Uphill walking. All right, how do we get down to fight that dude? I want to fight that dude. Apparently it's like, nope, not getting down that way. Bird. Woo! Now, so, for instance, is that bird, was that a human who was affected by demon blight? Or was it a bird affected by demon blight? Or are birds just this naturally scary? Because, and I mean this sincerely, otherwise it would be like, let's see if there's a save point over here. Yep, we gotta get the tech that lets us pick up apples. Alright. Get the cat soul. And come up behind you. Orc King. Orc Kong.
Watch yourselves. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
Smash them! Stone lance! Hurricane, hold up! Hold up! Smash them! See this? Deception! No escape! How's that? See this? See this? Let's go! Let's go! What?
Wow. That was a lot of damage. Let's see. Items. Life bottle. Hello, Ashton Smurf. Pardon me. I'm in a hard, or rather a pseudo boss fight, so I will check in just a so. Okay, let's see. Items. Let's use an apple gel for the first time ever.
I'm in your debt.
There we go. Demi-human is called. Whoa. Oh, we are losing health rapidly. Uh-oh. Let's see. All right, not so bad. We gonna die. We'll be all right. All right, now that I'm outside of that range, there we go. I actually blocked quite a bit of that time. There we go. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Ooh, that was so that was the first time we ever had to use healing items. You only believe when fighting Shambles because Shambles is so gentle he wouldn't hurt a fly. Did you name him Shambles? Just stress it out.
Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself.
Maybe.
If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt
He's a
exactly
cuddly
are you
boy.
repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's
She
why
found
I
my
can't fully
sword.
Trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land
jelly beans,
until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Dun dun dun.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Okay, so we beat the crap out of Gorilla Guy. Yay. Oh, had a few drop frames there. Hopefully it wasn't too arduous. Sorry. The Forgotten Child is the one here with any sensibility, right? All right, let's get this cat soul. Quick save. Enter. All right, so now begs the question, do we have, I guess we have to go all the way to the seedy pub. I say all the way like it's really far away, but it's kind of far away. Ooh, something shiny on the ground. Let's pick it up. It's not radioactive. What is the, oh wait, this is a Bloodwing. Oh, we did 2 Code Red hunts?
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and
Plutonium
have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans?
We're gods, everybody.
A lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malakim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the 5th Empyrean. There should only be 4, one ruling each element.
You forgot about
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything Laffy said?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
The dollar numbers in Red Dead Redemption 2 are pretty accurate to $18.99, so it's kind of trippy. You enter a high-stakes poker game where the buy-in is $5. Yeah, man. That's where Nichols actually bought things instead of just cluttering your change drawer. High stakes is a quarter in the modern era. I get it. Believe me, I get it. I just took on a whole lot of debt, but I got a whole lot of truck for it, and I really like it. And it's a lot safer than the other one was.
That takes...
All right, so now we have to... All right, so we're going to foil an ambush or destroy goods. Tell you what, think it over for a bit. I got something I got to take care of. I'll be back in 5, everybody. Let me know if we're going to destroy some goods or foil an ambush, and I'll see you here very shortly. Hello and welcome back. All right. Foil and ambush it is. The Royal Medical Society on the Danon Highway.
Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danon Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take part in this ambush. Unless it was like an ambush to like stall them so they couldn't heal my enemies, I guess. So we're gonna take part. That way we can go, we foiled them again. Curse those meddling kids and their little dog too. All right, we're gonna go back this way. And just foil the ambush along the Danon Highway. All right. Okay, so north and then northeast. Okay, let's fight a monkey.
Don't get overconfident. See this?
Okay, let's go here.
Let's go. No escape. Hold up. 4-2. Hey, eat it. 4-3. Eat it. Let's go. Clear up. Okay. 4-3. No escape.
I wish I had power like that.
No, you don't. Because then you can't taste anything anymore, and it just sucks. I mean, all you want to eat is demons and blood and like sausages. And that's just really fattening. Because even though you want all the way to go to your boobs, it just doesn't work. It just goes straight to your hips and your thighs and your belly. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Hardcore music. We're too late.
Hey, get out of our way. That there. That's our food.
Wait.
Give it up. It's ours.
So the attackers were demons. I guess
But they
that's
could
why
maintain
needed us
human
to stop
form?
the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
Oh, I was like, what is that? It's not medicine, it smells like.
Scarf. Did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
That means that they're super
They were just
fashion
humans.
savvy.
Aggressive ones who attack the innocent.
Okay.
The job is done. Time to leave.
You're so sure about that? Given the length of this, I feel like we should have done this one first. But hey, first time playing, it's not like I knew. Your expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
It's like the palico hunting. No. Well, hey, you leveled up. Yay. Treasure, droid fish. Explore this area again? No. Let's go to the new islands.
Scout ship setting sail.
It's gonna take half an hour. Oh, yeah. It's not a way we can go faster. But I don't want to waste a bottle on that though. I only have 2. It'd be one thing if it was something that like regenerated, or you know, use every 10 minutes.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
I hope I become wanted by the authorities.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
Just burn it all down. Wait, what? Where'd that come from? You go, kid. No, because it's been a little bit more lax than normal, I haven't been doing my shilling. I'm so sorry. So, as you may have heard, my name's Slave Lane. If you like what I do, feel free to give me a follow. It lets me know that you like what I do, and as long as you like it, I'm going to keep doing it. And you know, sub if you want to, whatever.
You're good at what you do. I'm impressed.
And feel free to keep lurking. Destroy goods.
There's still more to do. I'm sure it'll be easy for you.
So this actress is fairly prolific.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
Red crates.
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
The same actress that does Kyle's mom's voice in South Park, as well as quite a few other things. That's just what I'm remembering her from right now. The lady that's playing the guild mistress in Port Zexon. Where is Port Zexon? Well, you know what? I don't think we've been this way because it was blocked off last time. So let's go this way and watch this be the port. Counterintuitively away from all the ships. Hey, can I go this way now? Thanks. Oh, no, probably don't want to be going this way, but it's fine. We're going to talk to somebody. Oh, let's get this soul first. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I think it's because I haven't had to act anybody out in a while, so I'm just like compensating. I don't know. Hey.
High Priest Gideon is an honest and righteous man. He's dedicated his life to his faith.
To his faith and to the church.
Now, as the representative of the clergy, he's thrown his full support behind the abbey.
So, he's a man of principle.
That's right. He even donated his personal savings to support orphanages and hospitals. So be at ease, for he offers up prayers for all equally, even for the more dubious among us, such as yourselves.
Right. I'm so grateful.
I can feel the tears of gratitude coming. Any moment now.
You probably wouldn't say that if you couldn't see my navel and most of my cleavage and side boob and under boob and yeah. Is this the port? Nope. Yeah, let's not go to the enemy seat of power just yet. What's she here? Oh, we gotta go back to where we were, like way back. All right. Let's cross the highway once more. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. We'll be going for about an hour more because I have to work tomorrow. And then finally I can have a day off from the day job. In fact, I get 2 in a row. Man, living that good life. So I keep looking over my little dashboard, keeps like refreshing. So I'm like, what? Because I'm like a T-Rex. My eyes are drawn to movement. Okay, so is this where we want to go? Yep, Port Zexon. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so once there's 2 of them. I wonder if we get more XP for defeating a dangerous encounter. Ow. Okay, I've only got 2 souls. So I don't want to devour because that's going to give one up. Now I got 4. But my health is way over normal. Alright, fight you!
Move it or die. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! That's all. Let's go. For one. See this? You're wide open. This is the Reaper. Deception. Hurricane deception. Eat it. You're wide open. See this? You're wide open.
Come on, really?
Beast Fang. Nice. Alright, we'll check our equipment here very shortly. Ooh, chest. Calcite waistcoat. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, almost maxed out there. That's cool. Alright, natural waistcoat is done. So let's give you a calcite waistcoat. Fashion. Okay, so I see. You can only have certain... Like, you can only have so much costume on at a time. Interesting. Probably that way. Ah, this is literally where we started the stream today. Cool.
All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Cool. So those are the red crates.
Red crates. These must be our targets. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need. Burn them, Laphicet.
Okay.
But what if there's like people inside?
We're done here. Let's go.
Except that you stay till the job is done, or you catch the whole warehouse on fire.
That storm cost too much time.
Oh no, that's what's her face. That's the crybaby exorcist. Who knows who we are?
It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor.
Uh-oh, just straight into combat. Cool. All right, whoa, 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 whoa. No, let's get you.
You really want to fight, don't you?
No, get that one. Let's guard. Oh, I've only got one soul. That sucks. Let's see if I can get more. There we go. There you go.
Willing to fight without your Malachim?
No! You set the storehouse ablaze?
As a matter of fact, yes.
People have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon!
Oh my god, that sounds so much like Monica.
Am I?
Ooh, I found you at last.
That bad voice!
Bien Phu, you traitor! You'll never
Bien Phu.
lick my clutches again!
Just Monica.
What are you doing?
I mean,
Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke?
Monica Rial is who I was referring to. I don't even know if she's in this game. I'm gonna look it up if I remember after stream.
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened? Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine, provided by High Priest Gideon, to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Except that it's
Medicine
heroin.
given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
I really need to get these jelly beans away from me because I'm losing my battle with my own willpower. All right, Doki Doki Tales Club, right?
Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front of me! Well, at least now I know where to find him!
That weird little Malak was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Malak Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden!
Wretched maiden.
Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do.
We finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern. You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Which would suck. That means jelly beans would just be little balls of calories. And they're delicious. Alright, so let's see. So when 2 or more start chasing you, it looks like it becomes a dangerous encounter. Wait, are we going the right way? Yeah.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than usual.
Am I actually useful?
Sure.
You can cut down any enemy, and Aizen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything.
Eat anything.
But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magulu, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilu?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
Wow. Magilu's like right there.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient. You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. You'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
Whee! Bird dodging. It's like pygmy chocobos.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, is that Bienfu character that Magulu was after really a Malak?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Malak.
That means Magulu is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Malak like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bien Phu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh!
Aw, helping somebody find his emotional center.
Say,
hi, I'm Laffyset.
All right. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off.
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffyset.
All right.
Wait a minute, Killjoy. Velvet? I almost called her Violet. Cut through the crowd of people. After stealing this guy's amber fragments that he worked so hard to get tipped in. Whee! Oh, interesting. So apparently the shrieking demonic bat. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, so no, these actually aren't as bad as I thought. Because he sucked, but that bat was super easy. Okay, we could fight the corrupted pill bug or half-naked Lamia lady. Cool. Well, we know where she is, so we may go there later. Let's turn in this final quest.
Back. That must have been hard work. How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Wow. Not even food first? Jeez.
Shepherd Artorias has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean Inominat.
Inominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
If Inomine is in the name of...
So I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps. But be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
High alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Looks like Emmanuel Yakui. Assassinate High Priest Gideon of Midgard Cathedral.
Okay, now we're really
Midgand, excuse me.
Consider it done.
Whoa, we're just gonna murder a dude in cold blood.
Ask why you have to kill a high priest?
Nope. Because he's peddling
I
drugs.
imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
You noticed your tasks were related.
Wow.
That was the real test, wasn't it?
Dun dun dun.
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorias.
Except smile.
I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you're the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
I guess if you're not really worried about attack.
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Velvet, are you okay?
Just need to eat some people.
It's nothing.
What?
You seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the
that?
castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
All right. Let's check some gear first. And then head that way.
If nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the Guild at Helavis are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price. And the people who bet on alleyway bug fights.
Blue chicken.
And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
We'll have to ask Joe of Moose and Joe about that. Actually knows quite a bit about those bugs. Dirt. There we go. Let's see. All right, so we have a calcite blade. Ooh, Beast Fang is way more powerful. We don't need any amber blades anymore. Expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
All right. Treasure. We got a pirate flag, storm crew.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Yay. I don't know what the pirate flag is.
Scout ship
Explore it again. Is it under fashion? Nope. All right. Ooh, that looks awesome. All right, let's see. Battle boots is mastered. Okay, so he needs a new talisman and weapon. He needs a new locket. And everybody needs new boots. Alright. Sure. Let's see, armor. Can only buy one of each? That's okay. Cool, I guess. But I can have 8 amber belts? What? Oh, I think there's only it. He only owns one, maybe. I think I get that now. All right. Okay, I'll see if he's got new. Okay, so buy some more boots and a pendant. There are no calcite boots. Okay, I'll live with that. And nothing beyond amber daggers. All right, let's see about enhancing some stuff, maybe. Thank you for dealing with me while I play dress up on everybody. All right. Talk to Tabitha. Now let's move on with our plan to kill the drug-dealing priest.
High Priest Gideon will be alone at night. Rest up and talk to the tavern keep when you're ready.
The Shadow Guild
Operates this tavern. It's been that way for generations.
Been that way for generations.
Is a symbol of the bloodwing butterflies?
Aye, you seem to know a lot. Show that insignia to a person in a red scarf, and they'll help you out.
Okie dokie. Oh, apparently I have to pay gold to sleep
for
here.
a fact
Interesting.
that Captain Eifried was on the prison island for a period of time. And it's true that Melchior took him away. However, I'm afraid that is where the trail grows cold.
In any case, we can be sure that the Abbey has him captive.
But what could they possibly want with him? If their aim is merely to fight piracy, they'd publicly execute him, or try to lure you out, would they not?
And yet they've done neither. Total silence.
What if Eifried is the one running?
Could it be they want to get their hands on the relics some say Eifried brought back from the far continent?
The relic from across the sea? Have rumors of that strange thing been going around?
The Ultima weapon.
It's possible. There was a certain relic that the captain was curiously taken with. Kept it safe.
What was it?
So
That's
where do you
our
hide a
business.
relic
I'll speak no
while you're in
more.
prison?
But if that's truly what they're after, I highly doubt the villa is where they're keeping him locked up. That's not where they keep their torture implements.
That would really suck. Having to
At any rate,
store
I thank you
a
for
relic
sharing what secrets you could.
long term.
I wish you the best of luck on your search for more information.
More.
Uh-oh. That's our brother, by the way.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
If survival is at stake, an elder sister eating her brother before he inexorably wastes away is not outside the bounds of reason. You needn't hold back, Velvet. Eat,
Or
Lafayette.
murder Artorias, you know, one of the two. I'm guessing this is a dream. Or maybe we blacked out at some point.
The hell with you! You and your disgusting words!
And now you're murdering your buddy.
What? Why?
You were shouting.
Be more careful around me. You know full well I'm a demon.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yell at the kid you just strangled. It's fine.
Awake or asleep, it's all one long nightmare. Smashing objects together is destruction. Smashing feelings together is life. But objects, tools, so much easier to abuse and toss aside.
What does that mean?
It means break time is over. Time to get to work, sweetie.
She has a book belt. The belt.
Good thing I showed up in time.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
Sojourn alongside the gloomy demon lady, and the exorcist controlling Bienfu is sure to appear. I told my own fortune, and there it was.
Do your fortunes actually hold water?
I've been in the castle before, you know. How useful to have Magilu along, they said in the future.
Get in my way, and I'll give you the boot.
It's the Viper's Nest. They're always watching.
Yes, but therein lie shadows too. Let's look for someone with a red scarf.
Oh, cool. Watch there be like way better stuff now. When I just bought all that stuff, I'd be like, no. Actually, it looks like it's all pretty much the same stuff. I feel okay about that. Here, just in case I need these later. Yeah, even though, let's see. Yeah, 37 to 70. We're gonna go ahead and not worry about having the calcite right now. Let's see. Find the soldier with the red scarf. Aha. Oh, there's two of them here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we're headed the right way. We need to find the specific soldier with the red scarf.
Although to be quite frank, all of them have red scarves right now.
Sorry if that spooked anybody. Yeah, like, am I wrong in that all of them have red scarves?
Let's see your papers.
Here you go.
Checks out. This tunnel over here connects to the castle. It should put you inside the villa.
Wait, what? Whatever. We're just rolling with it. Oh, yeah. You didn't try to choke me. You saved me from tripping.
Watch your step, boy. There are giant crocodiles in those waters.
Crocodiles?
A croc's favorite meal is witches.
All right, onward and inward. Everyone but Magilu, tread carefully.
Wow.
Some assassin's crew we are.
Right? A fearsome organization.
The Bloodwings are a serious organization. I'm impressed that they know about this entrance.
And they have agents on the inside to facilitate this little operation, too.
They must have branches working all over the Empire. They've probably even figured out how to get cats and dogs working for them.
Here's a juicy morsel about them. They make sure even their corpses go to good use.
They what?
Long ago, one of their agents stole into the castle. When the guards discovered him, they chased him to this very passage. He dove into the water to escape, and then... crunch! Ah! A crocodile devoured him in one massive bite. All that remained was his arm, bobbing to the surface. From this, 2 important facts were learned.
What were they?
First, they learned of the existence of this passage. Second, they could serve crocodile meat in town. Crocodile meat rubbed with human blood becomes tender and succulent, perfect for Mabo curry.
Then I ate...
If it's so tasty, I'll have to try it. Rubbed with the blood of a lying witch.
That would hit the spot, I think.
And it wouldn't even affect our combat strength.
Hey, the kid's a wreck. It was just a joke to help calm him down.
It was a joke?
Yeah, I totally made up that part about the crocodile. Mabo curry is actually made from man-eating catfish who...
Now we have a wet Magilu.
Let's keep moving.
Right.
A wet witch.
I'll get you for this, witch killers!
Yeah. Speak. Some tight passages to get to the villa. Okay, no idea if we even need to do that yet, but there you go. Apparently there's some huge pumps.
Hey, look! The water level dropped.
You don't think there are any alligators down there, do you?
Nope. No alligators. Just murder hobos. I'm looking at her boots. I just realized that they're like heavy metal boots. It's not going ting, 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 ting every time we run. Ooh. Ceiling enemies. Neat. And a black cloud. Go fig. Alright, so in that case, let's see, there's 3 souls here.
I'll end this quickly.
See this? Hold up, eat it! Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
Crushing weight!
What? There we go. Amorphous. Extra damage from arts. Cool. Oh, no you don't. Guard. That face is in the battle with us as well. It's more than just one. Interesting. Undead. There you go.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Wow, grade 4. Nice. Venus Satchel. All right. Break. All right, let's go down.
They're supposed to be protecting the people from demons, but there are demons right under their noses.
Abbey security is certainly lacking here. The whole point of building those massive walls around the city is to keep people safe inside.
But if there's a demon outbreak on the inside, those same walls will make it harder for everyone to escape.
The palace covers a lot of ground, so there are tons of hiding places. It wouldn't be hard for a demon to slip in through the waterway.
I'm sure the Abbey is aware of that. Perhaps it's a trap made to lure intruders in.
What? They lure demons in and then ignore them? Something doesn't add up.
I know, right?
Well, there really are crocodiles down here. Demon-eating crocodiles.
I'll finish this quick.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Armstrong.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Looks like you want to die. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants some more? See this? See this? See this? See this?
Out of my way!
You're wide open! You're wide open! Who wants some next? You're wide open!
Sorry to cut you down.
Equipment Curator. Cool. So once again, thank you all for joining me for the Super Chill stream. I think next save point we find, we're gonna go ahead and call it an evening. Then join me Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central for more sewer action. Oh yeah. Alright, now we came, well, I say we came from there, we didn't. But we can go that way. We're gonna look for a lever, like that one.
Don't waste my time.
Victory is ours.
See, when I think I'm doing well, all of a sudden it'll be like, Stell, 0. And I'm like, ah, dang it. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Cool. Wind ring. There's a cat's chest, it looks like.
We need to get through here while it's still nighttime.
The perfect place for prognostication. Eeny, teeny, spiny crow. Which way shall we go?
Moggy-Loo.
Oh, verily the icy glare of death. Boy, which way do you think is best?
There must be a way up somewhere. Let's find it.
Maybe still one of these get the collar off him.
Why so glum, Velvet? The thought of killing a man weighing heavy even on your own damaged conscience?
Not especially. But I wonder how you remain so flippant about it.
Hey, I'm not here to murder anyone. I'm just tagging along in search of my traitor.
Do we have to kill him? Can't we just make him stop this nectar business?
I don't think he'd listen to us.
Huh?
Word in the taverns is that this high priest is a real shady character. The Abbey and their religion are popular now, but 3 years ago, no one had heard of them. High Priest Gideon was the one who led the church through those dark days.
But once Malakim became visible to the general public, and they learned how effective Malak arts were against demons, that all changed.
Humans are such fools, only believing what they can see with their own eyes.
And once the church had attained popular support, a nasty power struggle swept through the ranks. Many vied for the mantle of High Priest. Charlatans, power-hungry converts, but they all faded away.
They left the church?
No, they all met their maker. Some from disease, others from accidents. And
Accidents.
In the end, Gideon became High Priest.
He may be the head of the church, but the people clamor for Shepherd Artorius. That's gotta sting.
Either way, if we're to face him, he might have some tricks up his sleeve. We'll need to keep our eyes open.
It doesn't matter who he is. We just do our job.
Which is murder. Oh, hello, undead. I found a cat and a top hat. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we'll go this way. Go down here first, see if there's any treasure. There is, after a fashion. 108 souls. That's a holy number. I think I first learned about that in Final Fantasy Tactics. With the 108 gem bracelet. Let's see. Guess that's where I'm headed. Hey, anything over that way? Ooh. Maybe we'll check in a bit. Hopefully I'm headed the right way. Warp. Neat. Because who wants to make a crawling animation? Not this dev team.
Take a look at this.
Yay.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Mangetsu basic training. Sure.
Scout ship setting sail.
Can I wear that? Apparently not. Get some money. Wonder what Tails coins do. Sweet. So let's activate this. And then we're gonna save here. All right, everybody. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for just your time and your attention. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's see where we can send this love off to. Not in like a weird way either. I mean, we could do it in a weird way, but, well, you know. It is technically Labeling After Dark. Let's see. Let's refresh. Let's see, Freelancer's playing something. You guys want to go say hi to Freelancer, or is there somebody else y'all want to say hi to? Otherwise, we may just end it there. Not many people stream after I do. Raid Ninja, oh yeah, right? Nah. Just if I want to get, you know, all of his, the more rabid of his fan base going like, oh, delete your channel, you're such a bad guy. I don't even feel like uttering the epithets right now. I don't even follow him. Oh, and if I failed to say so, thank you for the raid again. I appreciate that. All right, well, you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and call it this evening. Thank you all again. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna see you this Tuesday. Yeah, It's all literally, this has all been like one big day to me because I don't know what it is about it. If I don't get a time just to myself, just to sit and recharge, it's like I never leave work. Anyway, see you next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Thank you again. Have a wonderful evening.